snug to get it on. There we go, got plenty of room now. I think that's what's going on. It's getting into that, and then it doesn't want to push. Yeah. Well, we'll fix that. I'll just go in there with a bigger drill on each one of these, and open it up a little bit. I'll go to a 110 diameter. Just over here, I'm on the mill. I'm going to go with a 110 diameter and go into those little counterboards that I put in there, because it seems like that's what's going on. They're wedging into those. Can't have that. See if that helps. Oh darn, my left foot just keeps catching the camera cord and winding it up. Alright. Push that over there and push it back up to the slots. There we go. It's working. That's what it was. Now, but I can't get a nut on these because they're just a little too short. Adjusting to see how much pressure I can put on them. There, huh? Yeah, that's pretty good. No movement this way, no movement this way. We're looking good. Alright. Put this back on before I lose pieces. I might have this one set a little too tight. She's snug. It'll slide, but it's really snug. Okay. Cool. Now let's get the other one over here. Oh, oh, oh. Ah, darn it. She's lost and gone forever. Rolling right off the back. And up to the floor. I'll get my little magnet out, I suppose, to see if I can find it later. I'll do that later. Loosen this up. Lock is loose. She's snug. Might have to adjust. I got these, the wall at one anyway, locked down with a screw, so. Alright. I might as well go do that same thing to this one because it's going to be the same way. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to go and do that to this. Do the drill. I will be in business. See if I can my left foot and catch it again. Oh, beta bite this time. You guys don't know what I'm talking about, do you? My foot, I got the cord stretched across, plugged in over there, and every time I went by, my left foot is catching it. Okay. Two long screws. I'll have to break down and buy some more. Getting right down there. And they're expensive. They're spendy. Set screws. They're not cheap. I could just put a regular screw in there too. And that's what I might do. I might just put a regular Allen bolt in here. A longer one. If I've got some longer ones, and then that way I can put a nut on it to lock it in position. Okay. Because I like to be able to lock it with a lock nut. Okay, I have them all on and mounted. The camera shut off. But we have a couple things we could work on. We could work on the lead screw hangers, or we could work on that block that goes in underneath the skirt plate that the square thread nut goes into. I'm going to put this over here so I don't roll it off onto the floor. I'll show you kind of what that block is going to look like. It's going to go in underneath here, and it's going to be and then it's going to have a counter bore hole in it. And the counterboard hole will accommodate the nuts up to the flange, and the flange will fit into the counterbore. And from there, there'll be 3 little screws on here with washers that bite on the flange of the nut, of the square threaded nut, and that'll lock it in place. That way you can turn that nut and put the lead screw through and turn that nut until you get all the slop out of it. You know, or somewhat most of it. Telemarketers are nuts lately, last couple days. So anyway, which do I want to work on? I think I'm going to work on this, the square blocks that go, or rectangular block that goes underneath. And that'll get mounted with 4 screws at the right height. You know what? I almost need to work on the hangers first so that I can get the right distance out. Because that could go in a little bit more. Let's see here. Yeah. Let me think about it. I'm going to study the drawing and think about it. But that's probably what I'll work on. It'll be just a block, hole all the way through, counter bore for the head of the square nut, 3 screws around, it'll be on both ends. There'll be 3 screws to adjust the nuts. At first I wasn't going to put an adjustment nut in there, but I changed my mind. I got 3, actually 3 here. There is no lateral, play in it. So this one here, there might be 20 to 30 thou on this one, but this one, none. This one maybe 20 to 30. This one is the same as this one. These two are about 20 to 30. So I don't want to roll them on the floor. And I was over here checking, make sure everything ran true. And you spin it. It looks like the nuts are moving, but I don't think they are. They were done with boring bar, but you look at the screw itself, which was what I was worried about. The screw itself right here. And you can see it's not moving. Here, let's make use of one of my latest shop editions. If I can get down on there, turn this, and we'll see. We'll see what it is. Whoop, wrong way. This is brand new tool addition to my shop. A subscriber sent it to me. I've always was going to make one or buy one, and then I just never did. Okay, so there's 0. Oops. Gotta get the V blocks in the straight line. There's 0. Now without moving the V blocks. Half a thou. So that's I'm more than happy with that. Half a thou there. Should be able to check it right here too. Well, that's not going to tell me because it would magnify as it goes out. So whatever it is, whatever it would be here would be magnified in the middle. I'm wiggling it too much. Anyway, it's half a thou. I'm saying it's a half a thou. And by eyeballing it, you can see that there's no movement in it. So, anyway, I'm going to go look at the drawings and maybe put together a little bit of a video for this, and we'll go from there. So, I'm trying to think of what I want to work on next. I could work on the pulleys in the gear system too. I mean, there's a lot of work here too, right here in the headstock. The spindle itself. Lots of work to do. I probably won't finish it. I probably won't finish it this winter. I'll have to. I'm sure that when spring rolls around, I'll put it away and go outside, work on the garden and yard and stuff. Got lots of yard work to do now that I'm going to have two places to take care of. Well, I pretty much took care of the other place anyway, but it'll even be more intense now. Plus, I have some shingling to do, which I don't mind shingling if somebody were to come and take the shingles off for me. I hate taking the shingles off, but once they're off, it's easy. I've got a nail gun and just boom, 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 and just they're simple. It doesn't take much time at all. But taking them damn things off sucks. So, anyway, I'm gonna go look at the drawings, figure out what I want to do next, and I'll be back. Catch you later.